Oh, Christmas time. A time for friends and family, a time for love and giving, a time just to be in great spirits. It's also one of the most over-commercialized holiday in all of history. So let's talk about how we protect that bag this Christmas season, alright? Whoosh. What's going on, people? It's your boy Kalechi back with another video. If this is your first time around these parts, hit that subscribe button. If you enjoy anything that we talk about on this video, hit that like button. Turn that thing, say it with me now, blue. But anyway, like I said at the beginning of this video, we're gonna be talking about how to protect your bag during the Christmas season. Now, if nobody knows what bag means, it just means your money. How do we protect our money to ensure that we're not doing all kinds of nonsense during the Christmas season? Because for most people, we go into debt during Christmas season to try and impress people and do all this other stuff, which leads us to point number one. Just because it's the Christmas season doesn't mean we need to go all the way extreme on our budget. Yes, celebrate. Yes, spend time with family. Yes, do all the fancy stuff, but it doesn't mean you need to kill yourself just because it's the Christmas season. Do not sacrifice your entire financial future just because it's Christmas season, it's the holiday season, and you're feeling good, you're feeling jolly, you're feeling loose, you're feeling like I can do whatever I want to do right now because of whatever. Don't do that. Please do not take out debt for any reason during the Christmas season, whether it's to buy gifts for people, whether it's to do any of this stuff. Please keep a reasonable mindset going into the Christmas season, which leads us to point number two. Make a list and check it twice. One of the pressures that we face in everyday life is pressures from outsiders, pressure from other people. We feel pressurized to do certain things, whether it's to impress them or just to make sure that we're still in the in group of those people. But one of the sayings that they say in my culture is, I can't come and keep myself. In other words, do not make yourself suffer just to impress other people. Do not make yourself suffer just because you're like, yo, I have to get this guy this and that guy that. No. Like I said, make a list, check it twice. In other words, there are some people that's going to have to come off your list because we do not have unlimited funds. Some people are just gonna have to get that Merry Christmas text with a nice little gif and a nice little, I love you, and move on from there. We can't afford to buy everything for everyone. Do not kill yourself just to impress other people. Point number three, if there are people that you want to bless and you want to give something to and you can't afford it, you might need to make some adjustment in your budget. Y'all knew I couldn't go an entire video without saying the B word. But seriously, if you don't have the money to buy the things that you actually want to buy for people that you love and care about, or the things for you to be able to travel to visit family, for you to be able to spend money on the excess eating out that you're probably going to do during this time, you might need to just adjust your budget a little bit in order to fit this time period. Like I always say, personal finance is personal. Make it work for you. It doesn't mean that you make crazy sacrifices, but you might need to adjust things just a little bit. For me, that might look like adjusting my investing in single stocks and just me putting that money to do other things that are just more important, like the memories that I'm going to have with my family. It doesn't mean that I'm going to stop those things completely. It just means that for a period of time, I'm going to make the adjustment. But come January 1st, things gonna switch right on. I have reminders set up on my phone to remind me that, hey man, it's time for you to set everything back to normal again. So I give permission for you to adjust a little bit with the savings and just say, hey, I need this little bit of money for me to be able to do what I need to do during the Christmas season. But even more importantly, maybe this is a sign for you to actually start planning for the Christmas season January 1st. What I do is I have a separate account that I create where every single paycheck, about $25 goes into that account just for Christmas spending, just to make sure that I have enough money come Christmas time for me to buy all the things that I want to buy for my family, buy for my friends, and all that good stuff. This way, when that money runs out, it runs out, and I'm so free to just tell people like, hey, sorry, I ain't got that bread, so you're gonna have to check somewhere else. But seriously though, don't just think of the holiday season, because it comes around the same time every single year as a time for you to go crazy. Maybe start planning ahead of time for you to be able to make sure that you can actually spend the money that you want to spend the money on. As Dwight Eisenhower says, plans are useless, but planning is invaluable. In other words, your plans may not go exactly to plan. You may not have exactly the right amount of money for the holiday season, but it gives you a nice starting point. So that way you can actually adjust as necessary. But anyway, that's all I got for y'all in this video. I hope this helps one, maybe two people that out there trying to figure out how am I going to handle this holiday season. Everything is more expensive now. We've seen inflation numbers Just be careful, please don't go overboard. But at the same time, the most important thing during the holiday season is for you to spend time with those that love you and those that you love. Everything else is ancillary, and everything else comes second to this one factor. Make sure you tell the people that you love them, and make sure that you hug them, you hold them, you allow them to love on you. And then also, eat a lot of good food, my friends. Like, look, it's the holiday season. Forget all of that working out and staying healthy and all that. Enjoy yourself, my people. Like, enjoy yourself. It's the holiday season. Why wouldn't we enjoy ourselves? It's another year coming to an end, and we're about to enter into a brand new year. That's something that we should celebrate. But anyway, I'm gonna catch y'all up on the next one. Remember, generosity is always greater than greed. God bless each and every single one of y'all, and your boy is out of here. Peace. Whoosh.